Hello, my beautiful fire elements, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I am Empath Divine, your intuitive reader. I hope all is well. I hope your weekend has been well. I hope your week ahead goes even better. If you would like to book a personal read of any kind, my information is always in my description box below. So this particular element read is a little different this time because we do have a full moon in Aries. And a fun fact I found out is that this full moon in Aries is special because it's for 2 nights. So Sunday and we have for Monday, okay? So this is for the full moon in Aries of 2022. We are working with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius element readings as a whole. Make sure you take what resonates. You can always feel free to look up your other sun, moon, and rising placements. That would be your air or earth or even water per se. So yeah, we're going to just dive in and see what is some messages surrounding you. And Aries represents the emperor. And the emperor is a take charge person, a leader, a person that strives, a person that stands up for themselves, a person that stands up for others, etc. So I do feel that drive and fire and determination, will be hitting a lot of you. You are fire signs, but I do feel for some of you fire elements, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you have been feeling your emotions more this time around. A lot of you have been pushing in more of your inner emotions, finding self. But I do feel a lot of you are going to get that mojo and that niche back. Okay, I feel like a lot of finding out who you are. So we're going to pull out a moon card first to see what could be surrounding you. What is a message you may need to know, a moon message of this full moon in Aries here for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit, let's give Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius a moon message first of what they need to know with this new moon in 2022. So let's give a element message. Oh, okay. You guys have 2 cards, and I'm just going to give you that because I feel like y'all need these 2 cards. So let's see what's surrounding. See, yeah, just like what we were just talking about. Emotions are running high. So this is, remember, I just said this moon is a super moon. So I'm pretty sure some of you may have already seen it Saturday night. And I'm pretty sure you guys seen that moon was just as big as this moon, which you're looking at right now. It was triple the moon. And it's a super moon. And what's happening is your emotions are all over the place. But like I just said, the universe has been getting you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, to tap into your emotions instead of running from them. Okay. And we have adjustments are required. So I feel like too, like you guys are learning how to adjust with these emotions instead of trying to run from these emotions or mask these emotions. You guys are trying, to make some adjustments, and you guys are getting hit with reality of, why am I having these emotions? What is causing my emotions to go high, and how can I fix this? Like, I feel like here too, if you look at the moon, we see it's half showing and half hidden. And I feel like you guys are not being hidden anymore to this. If you were the type that you run from your emotions, you suppress your emotions, this full moon in Aries is like basically just bringing that out. Like I'm going to put this here because I know I'm going to have to actually show it in the background. But this full moon in Aries is really just bringing it out. So I would say some of you right now as we speak can be very emotional right now. Okay. Now for my ladies and females, some of you could be on your cycle. Some of you, your cycle could have came earlier than expected. That's why they always say that it is good to get a lunar calendar. I say it, y'all, but I still ain't get it. But they have some apps there where you could get a lunar calendar or maybe even purchase one to hang up in your home, but so you can know. But I definitely do feel like some of you might have already been on your cycle. It may have came a little early, and it's causing you to be triple emotional than what you are usually. And it's causing you to think a lot. So some of you might get in that energy that you may feel like, I don't know if I can do this. Like maybe let's say last week ago, you had a niche on something you wanted to do. And then particularly right now, you're starting to backthink this. Don't. This is the time that your emotions are going to run high. Your emotions are going to play mind games with you. But manifestation and powerful, law affirmations, intention setting will be very important. Okay. But do know these emotions are temporary. Okay. I just wanted to say that for the ladies, but I mean, in general, doesn't matter your gender, your emotions are really like all over the place right now, okay? And I'm hearing like estrogen level high. It's just like a lot going on, but it's because of this moon, y'all. This moon is really trying to get y'all to like tap into certain emotions. What else, Spirit, we have to tell Aries, Leo, and Sag for this new moon here? Look at that. Thanks, Spirit. We have charity here. See, I just talked about prayer. Prayer and competition. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So a lot of praying is very important here. Setting intentions out, you know, releasing your emotions. I'm hearing that someone even is asking God to forgive them for things they've been thinking lately because their emotions has been high. But praying, connecting with your spiritual team, connecting with your ancestors. I feel like for some of you, you're even tapping into your spirituality. You didn't even think you were going to be tapping into it. Or some of you have been running away from tapping into your spirituality. But now this is the time to tap within. Ask and you shall receive, Aries, Leo, and Sag. This is the time to pray. This is the time to manifest and set these intentions out what you want, because some of you can be in that energy that you don't believe right now. And I just feel like, too, the moon is really causing y'all to get trippy over this, too. But ask and you shall receive. Praying, setting your intentions out, Aries, Leo, and Sag. What other messages do we have for Aries, Leo, and Sag here? Thank you. Yes, self-discipline. Bottom of the deck, 88, abundance. See? There's a change here. There's a lot of, look, about adjustments, learning how to adjust yourself, and discipline. Discipline is very hard for a lot of you fire signs because you're hot-headed. You know, when you get set in your own, ways about things you want to do, you don't hear anything else or anybody else. It's like, it's what Aries want to do. It's what Sagittarius want to do. It's what Leo want to do. But I feel like you guys have been learning to stop that. There's been a change, something you've been self-disciplining yourself about, something that you've been telling yourself, no, you're not doing that, Aries. No, you're not doing that, Sagittarius. No, you're not doing that, Leo. Or no, stop believing that, Aries. Stop believing that, Leo. Stop believing that, Sag. So I feel a lot of inner work in the power that you guys are doing. Yet again, even the bottom of the deck, I had to give y'all this beautiful pink here with 88 with abundance. You are going to manifest your dreams that you want. You guys probably even started seeing the 8s a lot. You will manifest your truest desires, whatever it is you're working on. But in the meantime, before these manifestations could come to play here, okay, you have to work on the inner. The self. Adjustments are required. Okay, so that means it's something you got to work on first to be able to receive this abundance completely. And I do feel for a lot of you Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius that you've been working on it. You've been working on it. You've been putting in the work. But particularly because of this moon in Aries, it's causing you guys to think different. You know, it's causing you guys to think the worst right now. Any other messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag here? For this full moon in Aries, please. Look at that. Thank you. God of the arts, that are you, Aries, Leo, and Sag. The artist within you is about to emerge. The real you is coming out. I'm telling you, a lot of you guys had a minor setback. Aries, Leo, and Sag, I feel you fire signs are 10 times more emotional, more sensitive, more compassionate than you ever were. Excuse me. And I feel like some of you needed to embrace that energy, that feminine and masculine energy, because a lot of you need that for something you're about to do in your passion in your life. Some of you could even be stepping into communications, art, creativity, expressing yourself. The real you is coming to play here. A lot of you are psychics. A lot of you have spiritual gifts. That's why I just said this moon is even bringing you to tap into yourself and your spiritual gifts. So some of you, you know, with the goddess of psychic protection, you are protected. You're divinely guided and protected. I mean, all of you are. But a lot of you have spiritual gifts. And to see, the thing is, what you got to start doing is what you believe you could create. So if you start thinking negative, and listen, with your emotions on an all-time high right now, that's what's probably causing you guys to feel that. But like I said, you guys only realize that you're a powerful manifester. So you gotta, sorry guys if it keeps sliding, it's because my charger's connected to here. But you have to believe that, you know, you have to really watch what you put into the atmosphere here. Because I do feel some of you could be thinking the worst right now about a situation. And Spirit is trying to get you guys to get out of that energy of thinking the worst and feeling the worst. Anything else for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? All right. Taking a step back. Taking a step back to cut the cords here. Taking a step back to finally let go of the situations that has been holding you back for so long. And I feel like this card always comes out when I do some type of reading. Like when I did the last reading for you fire signs about the retrograde, this energy had came out with these cards. It's the same thing. I remember that. So I do feel like, you know, the universe has been making you, a lot of things has been on pause. I seen 1010, yeah. The universe didn't want you to go forward on some things because there was still some things you had to take care of. So it all depends. You have to ask yourself that, fire signs. Have you been taking care of what needs to be taken care of? Have you been taking care of what needs to be taken care of, Aries, Leo, and Sag? It's time for it. An adjustment needs to be made. How can you readjust yourself? How can you reassess the situation? But if some of you have been pulling back and cutting things, cutting the cords that don't serve you anymore, that's what's going to easily bring in that manifestation. What else for fire signs, please, for this moon? Look at that. Yep. With Archangel Trimiel around you. Archangel Trimiel helps you to bring loving relationships into your life. Bring peace and harmony into your life. Helps with your well-being, your inner love, your drive, your confidence. This is a powerful archangel that is surrounding you right now as we speak, Aries. Archangel Trimiel. Look at that, even at the bottom of the deck. Angel of love. Getting you to be more attentive to yourself. Listen, love can be for a love, like manifesting love and all that. That's what you want. But honestly, I didn't really want to make this this full moon about love for you guys. Like, I wanted to make it about yourself. So what I'm saying is, if you look at her, she's being attentive to her heart. She's being attentive to what she needs. And I feel like you guys have a tendency of running away from your emotions. That's why your emotions is that high. Because Spirit wants you to get more connect and close with self. And do know, look at that, goddess of the moon. There it is, that big moon. You are the goddess here. You're tapping into your emotions now. All this is doing is bringing your abundance and opportunities close towards you. So don't think like what you're feeling right now is like, you know, oh, why am I feeling depressed? Why am I feeling sad? Oh, this is hot. No, your energy's cleansing. Look, I wasn't even going to give this card to you yet. This is the Angels and Ancestors card to see if they had anything to tell you about this moon. But at the bottom of the deck, look, we have the Heart Guardian, which I feel like I have to give this to you. Love and let yourself be loved. Look at that. Loved and let yourself be loved. That's your heart guardians that are surrounding you, fire signs, to get you to love, to get you to love yourself. That's how that can bring joyful relationships. That's how that can bring people in your life that mean well. It's not always about love either. It could bring people in your life with good intentions that can help you with things that you are challenging. Any other messages for fire signs for this full moon in Aries? Angel and ancestor message. What else? Thank you, Spirit. We got Fox Spirit. Spirit Fox. Well, same thing. Trust your challenge. Trust your talents in changing times. And I felt a lot of this too was definitely about your talents and capabilities here. You're growing. You guys are going through a lot of personal growth right now. And these personal growths you're going through could be very scary. I feel like this full moon in Aries is getting you fire signs to go after yours. Even if you're going through the worst right now, you know, do not give up. That's what the Aries is about. The take charge attitude. I feel like a lot of you are working on your talents right now. If you have a talent right now that you have and you're pushing it off aside, what's wrong with you? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, bring it out. No more being the fox. No more being behind the scenes. Make it happen. And trust and believe you are about to enjoy your rewards. You're about to reap your rewards and benefits. Just know that. I feel like a lot of you fire signs can feel the energy. Yeah. Finding happiness, finding peace, finding yourself, finding your niche, finding your calling. I feel like a lot of you can honestly say that you can sense and feel something is coming towards you. You can feel it. You know change is coming. Embrace those feelings. Yet again, your emotions are at an all-time high. Embrace your emotions. Embrace what you feel. Yes. Because you guys are about to find so much peace. You're going to find clarity. You're going to find your new beginnings. That is beautiful. I love this for you, fire signs, because you know, people say fire signs are tough. They're hard to crack. It's hard for the fire signs. They're a hard person to crack and stuff. And it's a lot, but you guys are tapping within. Let me see an energy that is surrounding you guys the energy that you guys can be in right now, you know, for these 2 days of this full moon here in Aries. So let's just pull this out as a last card here. Oh, okay. You got the Eight of Swords and you got the Ace of Pentacles. There it is. It's that breaking free energy. Having your take charge attitude. No more tying yourself down. No more thinking negative in your head that you can't be free. You can't have this. You can't do that. Listen, because it's like you no longer want to block your blessings anymore. Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful energy because this is all about that personal growth. Those seeds you've been planting finally growing. Obviously, this is about energy of abundance and opportunities and money opportunities. It's here. And your hand, that's your hand being open, taking what's rightfully yours. But you guys are getting out of this Eight of Swords energy, which I feel like that's why your emotions at an all-time high. You might be emotional right now, guys, but I feel like once the rest of the week and the days come by, you're not going to be in that stuck energy anymore. You're going to push. You're not going to be in that stuck energy anymore. You are going to push and you are going to prevail. You're not going to be in that stuck energy anymore. You're going to break yourself free from these restrictions that you've been putting upon yourself for so long, which is a powerful energy to be in. I love this for you guys. I'm actually proud for you, fire signs. You can do this. You can have that fire in you, but you can also not shy away from your emotions and from your feelings. It's like you're not running from it anymore. And I'm pretty sure you guys compared this reading to your individual signs that I do on a daily with spirit messages. It's kind of resonating with what you've been going through personally in your life. But at the end of this whole energy here, this shows that you will prevail. Just continue to make the changes that you need to make for this to happen. Beautiful read, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Please remember, you can always like, subscribe, share. You can comment at any time that you feel that this reading resonates. And don't forget, guys, please hit the bell button to be notified when you can catch some readings up. Enjoy and get your manifestation on, y'all. Bye-bye.